XRP, breakout or fake out? I don't know. I'm KD, not a financial advisor and not a fortune teller, just a guy who charts and trades. Checking out the chart of XRP. Listen, I don't know. This one I can't get a good read on. We have this amazing descending trend line from last summer, almost exactly, July of last summer. Just respecting it beautifully. Had a couple of peak outs though. We peaked above. Look at all these contact points. Look at the descending trend line. Peaked out there, never closed. Okay, peaked out over here, never closed. Wait, where am I? Never closed. But this time, well, a couple of days ago on July 4th of July, we broke out and closed. Now, here's the thing with a descending trend line that strong and long. After that close and breakout, you know how many people went long on this thing? Do you have any idea how many people went long on this thing? Which explains the dump. See, I always expect a retest after a long trend line break like that. I'm going to get to that too. Remember I said always respect a retest after a long break, a long trend line like that. So we had the retest, but now we're forming a bearish formation. 6, 7 out of 10 times, this formation breaks to the downside. Now, my previous videos at XRP, I do have a call of 95 cents. I do think we could possibly be going down there. And although we did break out here, we never had a confirmation close candle above the breakout candle into bearish formation, which my bias right now, because of the chart, is bearish to 95 cents. Now, why 95 cents? And by the way, not just 95 cents. I'll start at the dollar mark. Big round dollar. $1. Round numbers in trading, they don't matter, but they mean something, right? They just do. A lot of psychological trades, whole round numbers, like especially like a dollar. So DCAing, and that's why that trend line's there, because it's just the dollar mark. But the 95 cent mark is where I really want to back the truck up. Now, I do have a small position with XRP, super small enough because I don't mind like starting to restock this thing for a few years. I don't care. I don't care if this goes down to 30 cents. I'll just DCA. That's how small amount of money it's drink money, and weekend drink money. But the reason why I have 95 cents marked out, and the reason why I feel like that makes sense, is because what did I say earlier about this descending trend line? Long trend lines, once they're broken, they have a tendency to want to retrace back to that trend line, like this is doing. We broke out, we retraced in. And I'll tell you where 95 cents is. Keep going. There it is. The highs of 2023. There it is. That's a huge trend line. That's a huge pivot point. And this might want to go back there. Be very careful. If you want, have a stop. If you're going to play this, even, go in and gamble. I like a stop underneath this here, underneath the very bottom of this flagpole. Tight stop. Just wait and start DCAing. That's what I have such a small position. I'm not going to stop personally. I'm just let this thing go all the way. I don't care. And I'll just DCA there. And just get, because I'm a short-term guy. I don't care for the years. I care for this right here. That's what I care about. This right here. That's what I'm in for. I'm in for a couple of days, maybe a week or two. That's all I care about. Look, things like this right here. So I might long-term hold XRP, but I really don't care. The only thing I long-term hold is gold and silver. That's the only thing I have an attachment to. I could care less about XRP. These charts, though, man, keep an eye on. It's not something that, you could go away and let it just do its thing. You have to keep your eye on this one. Because I can't get a good read here. And, even so, if it does go up from here, that's 15% to the 126 mark. And that's all I care about. And then I'm out and I reassess. Either way, that's XRP. A little confusing, I know. But the charts right now, slight bearish bias. Good luck.